What's up, YouTube? Trust Snake Disc Golf here. The title of the video may be a little deceiving, but I'm going to be playing 9 holes, front 9 here at Fire and Smoke at ETC. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about some of my goals, what I want to do this upcoming season. So for 2024, I have 8 different goals, and there's going to be 8 more holes after this. So 1 goal per hole, and play a little disc golf. Not going to really be keeping score today, just going to get a little practice in the snow in. Metal's not bad. As you can tell, Southern Ohio, mid-January, got a lot of snow. So I'm going to take nice smooth walk-ups today. Not really going to be throwing a lot, but par. My first goal for 2024, probably I'd say most important to me right now, is be 900 rated by the beginning of summer. My first ever rated round, don't laugh, right here, a little rough. It was like my first month ever playing disc golf. Really hard course, pro level course. Played the white tees at Caesar Ford and Xenia. My goal is to go from a very beginner golfer to 900 rated in the total of a year. So that round was, I'd say, summer last year. So in the course of a year, I'd like to go from mid 700s to 900 rated by really here in about 4 months. Currently, I am 863 rated. Not bad. Playing in a winter league right now. First round, I think, was about 910. We're not going to talk about the second round. Third round I've played in was actually yesterday here in all this snow. Shot 927. So put those on there. It's going to be a big step towards my 900 rated by the middle of the summer. So I feel like that's going to be a good goal. Player 2. Not meant to be. Par. Hole 3. Goal number 2. For 2024. I'd like this to happen sooner rather than later because if I get my first goal of the year, I won't be able to do this. Or I could. I'd get called a sandbagger though. Goal number 2, I'd like to get MA3 win in 2024. Have a couple of tournaments I plan on playing coming up. Next one is in 2 weeks. I'll keep you guys updated, of course. But it's a pretty small C tier in Williamsburg, Ohio. It's gonna be cold and snowy like this, and it's actually a week before my birthday, so that'd be a good birthday present is to play in MA3. I'm still 863 rated. I will be because my league rounds won't go on there, so I'm gonna play MA3. Call me sandbagger if you want. Definitely get a win in MA3. That's so low. Even if it is just a local C tier and an MA3, getting a win in that division would be pretty cool to me because I only have one win right now. It was MA4. It was my second, third tournament ever. Me and Landon Hines battled it out to the very end. Ended up edging them by like 1 stroke. So thanks, Landon. MA3 is the next step. Get a win in there. Hopefully never have to play an MA3 ever again after that. So little forehand approach right here. Threw my drive straight to the ground. Not a very good drive, but let's just pitch up, get the par. That'll do. So hole number 4 here. That means we are on goal number 3. Big goal for 2024. This one's going to be kind of hard to measure. It'll just kind of be slightly noticed over time, but I'd really, really like to practice my forehand more often. 2024, I'm going to work on my forehand. Going to throw some more forehands off the tee. Not on this hole. Definitely not on this hole. It's one thing I really like to work on. It was comical how bad my forehand was, so I'd really like to practice that a little bit this year. Not even to where I'm a really good forehand player, but just to a point where like I can kind of, if a tee shot fits a forehand, I'm not going to go up there nervous. I'm going to be confident in it. I can throw it. And upshots, be able to just flick a forehand up there. So not even to be the best forehand player out there, but just enough to where I can lean on it if I need it. So hole 4 here. I fell on this tee pad yesterday during our winter league, so I'm going to try to stay smooth on this walk up. Just throw a overstable disc flat, let it crash in towards the basket. I think it's a forehand. Like that's it's kind of like it'll be taken objectively. I won't be able to just like get better at forehands overnight. So I'm just gonna keep throwing them every chance I get, whether that be off the tee. After rounds, I'm gonna throw some forehands at the basket. Just practice it as often as I can, so I'd be able to use that in rounds effectively and confidently to where I'll be able to do it. So 2024, year of the forehand. Birdie. Hole 5, that means goal number 4. And this one's pretty broad, but I want to stay consistent with disc golf. I want to play, say, a good goal 3-4 times a week. I know that's a lot. I'd also like to stay consistent making videos for you guys, for my channel, and then I want to get together with Paul Disc Golf more often, make videos with them. We're kind of in a tougher spot right now. One of the members, Logan, up at school in Mount Vernon, 2.5 hours away. Just school, snow, hard to drive on the roads, car trouble, stuff like that with Avery and Landon. So can't really get together currently, but we're going to stay consistent with that too. Love those boys. We'll get together, play more often. My big goals for 2024, stay consistent. Disc golf, my channel, Tall Disc Golf, to the moon. Hole 5 here, 265, right down the tunnel. It's on a little bit of a hill, but with this tailwind and the slippery tee pad, I'm just going to throw a harpoon up there, put on a little bit of hyzer, let it push towards the basket. A couple of ways I can be more consistent and like hold myself accountable is to where I can, one, for disc golf, play 3-4 times a week, easy goal. Be more consistent for you guys. I've been posting YouTube shorts pretty often. Keep posting YouTube shorts for you guys. One video, want to do one a week, but really filming shorts, I'll probably do one every other week, so I'll be able to keep that up. Real YouTube videos once every other week. And for tall, with our schedule not mixing it, I want to do at least one video a month, whether that be like all 4 of us getting together, me and Avery, me and Landon, Logan, go doing their own thing, stuff like that, to where we can get some stuff out to you guys, because I really enjoy our videos. If you haven't checked them out, link will be in the description. Avery does a really good job editing. I get a good laugh every single time. Being able to stay consistent for myself, disc golf, Trev Snake disc golf, tall disc golf. Hopefully I make this putt. That counts, right? My next goal for 2024 has to do with distance. And I know you guys may say, Trev Snake, distance isn't everything. Focus on putting. No. So one of my big goals, I can touch 400 fairly consistently on my backhand. So a big goal for me is I want to get 50 more feet of distance. I feel like that will be able to separate me from other people quite a bit, because that 400, it's a big number, but I feel like that extra 50 feet will help me get a lot more places. And 450 feet of power translates to other throws. So like if I can throw a 450-foot backhand, I could throw a 375-foot hyzer. And at this course and other courses, being able to throw big, powerful hyzers or just far, get yourself out there will be able to really help. Distance forehand wise, never really measured it. I'd say I could probably get like 325 to 350. So if I could be able to get myself up to that 375, 400 number on my forehand, but I'll be very content with that. Distance on my forehand isn't as important to me. I more care about accuracy and consistency, getting a good clean rip out of it. Distance in 2024, I'd like 450 backhand. We'll call it 375 on my forehand. Let's try to hit this gap right here. Got through. So one of the things about distance that helps is throwing farther. Just kidding. On this hole, it's par 4 from the tee. Usually there's a big right to left wind. You put a big old hyzer and the wind catches it, you can go over top all these trees, land on top up there, have an eagle putt. instead of having to try to dodge these trees that I just clipped and got to here. Still have about probably like plays 200 feet uphill. So I got to be able to hit another gap to just have a birdie putt instead of if I had just a little bit more. I could get over there, but if I do get over the top, I'm pretty short. So I feel like a little extra bit of distance and power will be able to, even if I'm up there, my upshot's a lot more easier than having to get through those trees, get through these trees. So that's just an example of how distance is the most important thing in disc golf. So, like I said, about 200 feet, standing on straight ice right here. So hopefully I can just throw something smooth up there, tap in a birdie. Like I said, if I had a little bit more power, I wouldn't have had to worry about that tree. I could just been over top. But this will give me a good chance for goal number 4, practice the forehand. I'll just flick one through this gap, tap in my par, we'll be on to the next hole. That's why I need practice. Who needs practice? Of course, I'm joking. Distance isn't the most important thing in disc golf. Putting is a lot more important, and we'll get to that later. Big goal for me, 50 more feet distance on the backhand could turn this par putt, potentially bogey, into a birdie putt, potentially par. Par. Next goal number 6 for 2024 is kind of a silly one, but it matters to me. Goal number 6, 2024, I want my first ace. Trevor, you're such a good disc golfer. How have you been playing 4 or 5 times a week and haven't aced yet? It's a great question. I mean, it'll come, I'm sure. I just play too much and throw too many shots not to ace. So it'd be cool to actually get one in a round and then get one on video for you guys eventually. So, silly goal, but I feel like that'd be sweet. Never had one before. So, you may say, Trevor, is an ace more important than becoming a better putter? Yes. Hole 7 here at ETC 195, right down the tunnel. You can go over stable forehand, just pitch one up there, maybe go in, mark a goal off the list already. Who knows? Crash. I mean, it's not an ace, but birdies are fine too, I guess. Like I said, I play pretty often. I throw enough shots. If I keep playing, I sure hope in a calendar year I'll have at least one ace. So we'll leave the goal at one ace in 2024. Timestamp the video right here. I'm saying it. If I don't ace in 2024, I will jump in the Ohio River. I mean, it was a good drive. Make a putt, get a birdie. That'll put me at 2 under. Twice hurts luck. So I'm hole 8 here. That means I'm on goal number 7. If you stuck around with me this long in this video, I feel like I can share this goal with you now. I feel like it'd kind of be a big deal to me. I play out here so often. I've came close before. I was one away from tying the course record out here. My personal best here is 9 under. Course record out here is pretty sure it's 11 under par. I was 10 down through 17, bogeyed 18. 18 is a tough hole, so I finished 9 down. 9 down is my best out here. I really want the course record out here. So I feel like a potential series I could do. How low can I go at ETC, Earl Thomas Conley, Fire and Smoke course? That'll be a way I can stay consistent and do it once a month. Just go for the course record out here. So my first time ever out here, I shot, I want to say 32 over par. So if I can go from 32 over to 11 or 12 under par, that'd be pretty cool. I'd like that a lot. So hole 8 here, 312 straight. Don't really trust the forehand too much on this hole because if you miss right, you're in the Ohio River. Just going to go kind of an overstable backhand at this front gap. Let it fade towards the basket. I like a mad cat in that gap. Got the snow out here. Push. Yeah, that'll put. I do plan to elaborate more whenever I do the How Low Can I Go series. So I'm not going to get too much into it. I don't think I've ever had a bogey free round, like ever. So, I mean, that would be a good goal for 2024 instead of throwing farther, but that's no fun. I'll get more in depth whenever I do that series out here. But for now, 2024, I'd like to tie, share, own one of those. The course record here at my home course. Decent drive here, buried in the snow. Got a nice little 20-footer. Last and the eighth goal for 2024. I'm going to kind of expose myself a little bit here. I currently filming on my phone and with the AirPod in, talking to you guys, which it's good for now. But one of my goals is improve quality for you guys, whether that be new camera, a real microphone, video quality, like content quality, such as being able, not as nervous talking to you guys. I know I'm just talking to my phone, but it's weird just coming out here all by yourself talking to your phone. So get more comfortable talking to you guys, quality that way, better camera, better microphone, stuff like that to just improve the experience for myself and you guys. So that's a pretty important goal for me for 2024, which that one is obtainable, but that's why I've saved it for last. That's not the most important goal for me right now. So if I stay consistent, post every day, see results, then I'll be able to justify being able to like make a purchase like that. As of now, it's not as important to me, but in the future, I'd be able to use stuff like that for me and tall disc golf. That'd be a good investment, but we'll save that goal for last. Hole 9 here at Earl Thomas Conley Park, 612 feet, slightly downhill, way out that way. Only out of bounds is in the Ohio River. Slippery tee pads. I'm just going to try to throw something a little understable, get full slide out of it. I threw it really well. The disc is white, and problem with white discs and snow is I may not be able to find that. They're really good drive here actually, with that tee pad being that slippery. So really just gonna throw. I'd say I probably got like 220. Just gonna throw outright, let it swing back in, tapping the birdie. Hopefully. Drop. Not my best effort. I know I talked about distance and how it'd be a good goal to have, but like I just threw a 420-foot drive, and I'm still edge of circle from 200 feet. I guess upshots are important too in disc golf, and then I mean putting's important too, I guess. Hopefully tap this bad boy in. Edge of circle putt here. Okay guys, that'll do it for my 2024 goals video. I have 8 of them. They're going to be a good way to keep myself accountable and some things to look forward to for this upcoming year. So I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll see you guys later.